Hey, it's me, Lisa. Welcome back to the channel, and today your girl is getting her braces today. So I have to go to the orthodontist and everything. I was supposed to get my braces in May, but you know, COVID-19 wanted to mess up everybody's lives and stuff like that, so it got pushed to June. And I'm excited but then scared at the same time, just because like I always wanted to have like perfectly straight teeth. You know, everybody always wants braces, everyone wants straight teeth, but like I don't know what I would look like with braces, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to look ugly. But other than that, I'm ready. And the good thing about my process, I only need to keep it on for a year. So my orthodontist said as long as I don't break a bracket or anything like that, then I only need it for a year. The good thing about my teeth are already kind of semi-perfect, almost perfect. Like, if you see them, they already look straight. They're just two teeth that are twisted, this one and this one, and it's not that much. They're just twisted in just a little bit. Like, it's more on this side if you can see it, but they're just gonna like twist that a little bit straighter, and then they're gonna close the small tiny gaps right here. And my bottoms are no gaps, literally there's no gaps. And I have a little overbite, if you can see. So like my teeth are not like at all bad like some people's are, so I'm not gonna have my braces on that long, but I'm ready to go through the process and see how it feels, you know what I'm saying? And I'll keep you guys up to date, and I hope you guys like this video. It's more like a vlog video, but I'll be bringing you guys with me to get my braces on. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and press the bell button to be notified whenever I post, so you won't miss out on any of my freaking posts, y'all, because I've been on my grind. Your girl been on her grind. She been getting these videos, uploading them, editing them. Like, I'm going, and I have so many more ideas to come and stuff like that. But yeah, you guys, hope you guys like this video, and see you guys later. Bye. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna get y'all up to date of what happened at the orthodontic appointment. Basically, they did put on the brackets. I'm gonna show y'all. It's really simple or whatever. So they just put the glue on there, and then they put the brackets on there. But before they did that, they had to put spacers. Now I will tell you, that was the part that was painful for me, just because the spacers they put between your molars. So that's the teeth in the back of your mouth, and personally for me, I do not have any space between my molars. So the way my orthodontist explained this, she said they have to put spacers there in order to create space between my molars, so that when they put the wires on, they have space to work with to maneuver and move my teeth, basically. So when she was doing it, I was getting like a sharp pain in between my molars, especially on this side. She literally had to do this side 3 times because I broke the spacer. Well, the spacers are rubber bands, so I broke the rubber band like twice, so she had to do it a 3rd time on this side. But when she finally got it in, it was in. But I will say that was the only painful part, and I feel like that all depends on like how much space you have between your molars. Like, it's gonna be less painful if you have more space. So for me, in my case, I had literally no space, like she said, so it was gonna be more painful. But it's like a sharp pain. It's not like a constant pain or anything like that. Okay, also when she was putting on the glue, it is very sour. Like, I was not expecting that type of taste. Like, my mouth was really watering, all that stuff. So just be aware that the glue will be sour and kind of like tangy and bitter. Other than that, the process of getting the brackets on was good. And as you guys can tell, I'm missing 3 brackets. Okay, the first day of me getting the brackets on, 2 of them already came off. One of my brackets came off because I was drinking water. I don't understand why that would make the brackets come off. The second bracket came off when I was about to brush my teeth. Like, I didn't even begin yet. Like, I just literally looked and it fell out. I was like, what? So I don't know. I really don't know what that's about. And then the 3rd bracket came off like literally 2 days ago. And I didn't even realize it came off. at all. Like, only saw like that it was missing when I was about to go brush my teeth that night. So I was just like, how did that one come off? So basically I'm missing 3 brackets. And you guys, I have an appointment tomorrow with my orthodontist, and tomorrow they're supposed to be putting on the wires, but now they're gonna have to put back on these 3 brackets and then put on the wires. So I'm gonna be there in the orthodontist longer. My orthodontist also told me that like this appointment is going to be longer, and she said to expect more pain. So I'm not excited about the pain part, but I am excited to actually get the wires, because the wires is the most important part. It actually helps maneuver the teeth and stuff like that to make sure it's getting straight and the spaces are closing. Like, the wire is the part that's forcing your teeth to get straight. But I don't think that it's gonna hurt too bad for me, just because I have a high pain tolerance. So I think I'm good. But I'm just ready to get these brackets back on and just get the wires on, so I can just like start the process of having braces. But yeah, I thought that like eating was gonna be hard, like, but it really wasn't, to be honest. Eating was not hard. I will say I had to get used to eating in the back, then like in the middle and the front. I'm also getting used to knowing the stuff I can and can eat, because when I got, oh my god, y'all, okay, so when I got my brackets on, it was my brother's graduation. So we literally had like bomb food. Like, we had that cookout food, like that good food. We had like macaroni and cheese, green beans, sweet potatoes. We had ribs, y'all. We had ribs. And no, my butt could not eat it. I tried to like strip it and make it really fine so that I could eat it in small proportions. No, it was just not working. So I ended up only eating watermelon that night, like I said, and drinking water. That's literally all I ate. Watermelon and water. And I realized throughout this whole week, that's what I've been eating a lot of, like soft foods, which is what you're supposed to. So I've been eating watermelon a lot. Oatmeal for breakfast, stuff like that, like for snack, applesauce, anything soft. That's what I was eating. And if it was chips, I would let it like melt on my tongue a little bit and then start chewing it, just to make sure, because I don't want to break any more brackets. Like, I really don't, because my orthodontist said if you break a bracket, it adds another month to your braces journey, and personally I don't want to do that. I only need my braces on for approximately a year, so I want to keep it at that way. So I'm going to keep it that way. I do not want to add another month, another 2, because those months add up, and that can add to another year. I don't want to have braces on for another year. I'm sorry. This is just temporary for me. But yeah, y'all, so tomorrow I'll keep y'all up to date with that appointment and everything like that. But unfortunately, I cannot vlog like I wanted to. Like, I wanted my brother to record me getting the actual braces and the brackets and the wires and stuff. But like, since COVID-19 and everything, they only letting the patients inside of the actual building. Like, the parents have to stay in the car and stuff like that, just to be safe. But I will keep y'all up to date and everything, so don't worry about that. And I will have pictures to show y'all, so don't worry about that. I got y'all, okay? And I have one more thing to say. If I sound weird while speaking, it's because of the brackets. Like, I gotta get used to like pushing my lips over the brackets to speak, so it might sound muffled sometimes when I speak. That's my bad. Sorry in advance. So yeah, you guys, I'll see you at the next appointment. Okay, yeah, so like I said before, after work I went to the orthodontist and everything like that. They were able to put on the 3 brackets that I was missing, and I didn't have to pay for anything, thank God, because I was not able to pay no money for me to get no brackets back on my teeth. But after that, they just put on the glue. The glue this time was not like tangy or sour like that. It was more like tingling my tongue. If like the little piece of my tongue would touched it on the side, and it was like a little bit tingly. But after she gave me mouthwash, it like rinsed out and I ain't feeling nothing else no more. One thing I will say, when she put on the actual wires, there was a little bit of tightness on each tooth, because she is attaching the wire to the bracket, but there wasn't no pain level where it was like it hurt. There was no pain level for me. Also, I was able to choose the color rubber bands that I wanted. I came in with like a couple of choices. So the choices that I came in with was pink, blue, purple, and gray. But like the blue, I wanted like a turquoise or teal blue, or like the purple, I wanted a lavender purple. But when she ended up showing me like all the colors they had, they did not have lavender purple. They had this really dark purple, and I did not want that on my teeth. The blue actually looks nice, but then I decided to opt for the pink because I got so many recommendations to use pink and get pink rubber bands just because it complements every skin tone. So I decided to just hop on the trend and get pink for my first time. But most definitely when I go back to get my wires tightened again, I will go and get the blue, and then maybe I'll go and get the purple after, maybe. But I will get the blue next time. For the pain level after like the appointment and coming home, I will say like I give it about like, it was like 3 or 4 hours when I came home. It was when I was really feeling like the tightness of my mouth, like just opening my mouth hurt, just talking hurt, biting down on something hurt. But it wasn't to a point where it was like I had to take medication or I had to take Tylenol or anything like that. I will say when I started eating, it was really hurting, and I was just like eating really slowly because the pain was just too much, so I couldn't eat fast. I will say when eating, it really hurt because of the pressure. I could feel it, and then me chomping down on food made it even worse. So like I realized while eating, I had to eat slower. I had to break down my food, stuff like that. I really felt like I was a baby. Like I really felt like I went back to my baby stage. I had to chop everything up and eat slowly. But you guys, one thing I will like to say about the whole process is getting the wires. The only thing that actually hurt while doing it was just like a pinch of pain, but it wasn't like hurting. But it was the bands. So the bands, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Right there, right here, and right here. So they put 2 bands at the bottom and 2 bands at the top. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. But okay, so a band is like metal, and it surrounds your tooth. Surrounds your, specifically your molars. It surrounds your molars. And so when she was shaping the metal to my teeth, they literally have to put it in your mouth, and you have to bite down, and it slowly moves the wire so it gets tight around the molars. So that's the only part that was actually hurting me, just because when I bite down, I could feel the metal moving and getting tighter on my tooth. But that was it. It was literally like a quick pain after biting. So she made me bite like 4 or 5 times on each side, but it was like quick. So it was like bite. I felt like a tightness of pain, like tight, and then a bite, quick little piece of pain, bite, a quick another piece of pain. So it wasn't that bad. But I will say, like, once leaving the orthodontist, I did not feel any pain. Like I went inside my Uber and everything. I didn't feel any pain at all. But I will say, like, this process was fairly easy for me. Despite my brackets coming off. I don't know why it came off the first day, but it just did. But I just recommend, if you're gonna get braces, just be ready for the pain. I know a lot of people say that there's pain, but like, yeah, just be ready for pain. Be ready to like eat in small proportions and taking your time while eating, and making sure that you pick and choose what you can and cannot eat, because yes, they did give me this whole pamphlet of stuff I can eat and cannot eat. I should probably show y'all. Let me be back. Okay, so my orthodontist gave me 2 pamphlets. One of them is to teach you how to brush your teeth properly and how to floss, and then the other one is like foods you should not eat. So foods that I should not eat, they have like the hard foods and then the soft foods. So basically for the hard foods, I can't eat like hard candy, popcorn, jerky, ice, nuts, pizza crust, or cone on a cob, anything hard, apples. Like, you can't be biting into stuff like that or your brackets will fall off. Also, you can't eat certain soft foods, so like bubble gum, just because it'll get sticky and stuck in your brackets as well. So you can't eat bubble gum. sticky candies like Starburst, Sugar Daddies, Tootsie Rolls, Gummy Bears, caramels, taffy. So anything sticky that can get stuck into your brackets you don't want to eat as well. Also, they said do not bite on pencils, as you can see right here. Do not bite on pencils, and also try not to drink like sodas and stuff like that, because you know this stuff in soda can like break it down, like break down the glue, and then your brackets come off again. So I have been doing very well on making sure I do not eat these foods. I've tried to make sure that I only eat soft foods. So like in the morning, it's either yogurt or oatmeal. Like that's literally what I eat for breakfast. And also I'm not a breakfast person, so that didn't really bother me. But like for lunch, pasta. Like my mom cooked me soup, and in the soup it had like really soft potatoes in it. Like what else did I eat? Sweet potatoes, like when it's mushed up. Anything soft, that's what I was eating. Sometimes I do get like cravings for like junk food, like chips and stuff like that. I try to get like Lay's, because Lay's has soft chips, so I try to get Lay's, like sour cream and onion Lay's, stuff like that. Nothing too crunchy. Like I don't try to eat like Cheetos, Takis or anything like that, because that's too hard for my teeth. Other than that, I've been keeping up with making sure that I eat properly with my braces. Now with brushing and flossing, I will say the only thing that's hard with brushing my teeth is the flossing part, because you actually have to go through the wire and then hook it through so that you can actually floss your gums. That's the only like hard part about like brushing my teeth. And it's kind of irritating because it takes me 2 times as long to brush my teeth than I would without my brackets and without my braces. So that's a thing. But yeah, it takes me 2 times as long to brush my teeth than what I would do normally. But it's okay. I make sure I floss every day, even though it takes forever. But they have like a diagram to show. Basically, you just want to brush your teeth on top of the wire, on the bottom of the wire, just to make sure you're getting your top and the bottom of your teeth. And they say to do circular motions like you normally brush your teeth. Just make sure you're trying to get every crevice around the bracket. Also, they tell you to brush like behind the teeth too, because there can be like food and plaque behind there. And they do show you how to floss. So if you can see, they're putting it through the wire, like he's sticking it through the wire and stuff like that, and it goes through. And then this is where they actually like flossing through the gum and stuff like that. And you have to do that to like each individual tooth, like in between each individual tooth. So that's the part that just takes a long time for me. But I'm able to like speed up the process just because I'm getting used to like sticking it through the wire and stuff like that. And they do give you like this hook that you can use to like thread the floss through, so it's easier to go through your wire and stuff like that. I'll get that real quick. But yeah, they gave me this little piece of paper or whatever, and it has the hooks and stuff, so that it has a couple in here. I think it's like 10 in here or something. But this is the hook. Let me show y'all. This is what it looks like. It's really small and thin. Yeah, this is what it looks like, and it's a small little hook. So you just put the floss through the hook and tie it so that when you go through your wire, it's easier. So look, I can't do it on camera. See? And then imagine the floss right there, and then you can start flossing and you pull it right back out. So these have been a lifesaver. Also, what they gave me like a certain toothbrush, because now that you have braces, you can't use hard normal toothbrushes as if you had normal teeth. So the toothbrush they gave me, this toothbrush. It literally looks like this, and as you can see, it only has 3 like layers, so it's much thinner than a regular toothbrush. Also, if you can see, it's much thinner. I don't know if you can see that, but it's much thinner. And this is much softer, like on the teeth, I realized. And they say you want to get softer toothbrushes than harder toothbrushes, because if you get too much of a hard toothbrush, then it will like mess up the bracket, and the bracket will fall off and stuff like that. But yeah, and then the other end, you guys are probably like, what's this end for? But this other end looks like that. And I don't even know what to call that. Like, it literally just looks like that. And this just helps with like getting any food in your bracket. So like you do like this, and it literally just gets food out of your bracket easily. Because yes, there's been multiple times when I brush my teeth with the soft side of the toothbrush, and like a whole bunch of food that was stuck in like my brackets and stuff will come out. But then after I'm done like completely brushing my teeth and already brush my tongue and stuff like that, I just go back with this and just make sure and do individually brush each bracket, and still some food comes out. So like I say this is a lifesaver, because there's food that you didn't even see that's there. Like I realize there's so much food that's in my bracket, especially on the sides, that you can't see when you're like smiling and after you brush your teeth. But once you go in with this again, I be like, I didn't even know that was there. Like literally I be seeing food come out, like little pieces of food, little pieces of chicken, you know what I'm saying, coming out. So I like this. But also they gave me a travel toothbrush as well, and it's really small and it's cute. I want to get another one, but this is the one they gave me. It came with this cover. This one came with this purple cover, and it's really cute and small. Like look at that, you just pull it out, and this toothbrush is soft too, but this one has 4 layers, if you guys can see. Yeah, it has 4 layers, but it's a soft toothbrush as well, so you just brush, and it doesn't have a different end or nothing like that. It's literally a mini toothbrush. And this has saved me too, especially when eating, when I go out and I eat and I'll go to a restaurant or something like that. It helps, because when you eat, you're going to get food in your braces. You're going to. So there's no way to avoid it. So the travel toothbrush helps me, because right after I eat, literally, right after I eat, I just start brushing. I literally go in the mirror, go in the bathroom, like the closest bathroom, and I just get some water and just brush. You don't really need toothpaste for that. That's what my orthodontist said. But like you can just get some water and start brushing, because it would still like get the food out and everything. But they do say make sure that you brush after every meal if you can. So for me, I brush after every meal. But like I don't brush with toothpaste after every meal. I like brush with toothpaste like 3 times a day. But like if I do snack and stuff like that, then I don't really need toothpaste like that. I just brush with water and you're completely fine. As long as you get the food off of your teeth and out of your brackets, then you should be fine, and no build up plaque would like start building up on your teeth or anything like that. Okay, so I want to show you guys what my teeth look like with the braces on before I forget. So I'm going to do a little pan and show y'all on the sides, the front, and on the other side as well. Okay, so that's the end of the video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, do not forget to press the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell button to be notified whenever I post, because y'all, I have a lot of juicy videos that I want to do, so you do not want to miss out. And I'm so sorry again that I could not actually vlog my orthodontist actually putting on my brackets and my wires because of COVID, but I have more videos, so it's okay, you guys. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!